Viking. This channel offers elementary art lessons taught by Mrs. Minto from the Cape Henlopen School District in Delaware. I look forward to virtually creating with you. There are new lessons posted weekly. Subscribe to the channel to make sure you don't miss a single one. So go grab your art supplies and your thinking caps and let's begin. Have you ever wondered what it would be like to be the king or the queen of something? Well, in today's project, you're going to get a chance to begin a work of art where you are the king or the queen. In this project, we're going to be drawing a self-portrait. That means you're drawing you. The only difference is you don't have to draw yourself as you are today. You get to draw yourself as a king or a queen. All right, so let's gather the art supplies that we need and begin our project. Here we go. All right, so let's get started. Let me explain a little bit about how you'll watch your video today. Today you're going to be watching a video that has a double video. So on the left side, I'm going to be showing you how to paint or draw the king. On the right side, we're going to see how to paint or draw a queen. So you follow whichever one suits you. You can make a king today and a queen tomorrow, whatever one you decide to do. And just watch the side of the screen that is the one that you want to try and draw. In addition, I'm choosing today to draw with paint. I'm using watercolor paints, so I'm using lots of water on my brush with a little bit of black paint, and I'm making my drawing that way. I am not drawing it first using pencil. So this does take a little bit of bravery. I hope that you take the challenge as well. If it makes you a little bit nervous to just paint with paint, then of course go ahead and draw with pencil first, and then whenever you're all done, you can trace it with paint. And if you don't have any paint, grab a dark colored marker like a Sharpie or even a coloring marker, and that will be just fine too. All right, let's gather our supplies and let's get started. All right, so let's start by making a letter U that's going to become the chin and the sides of the face. I'm going to work kind of big here, sort of in the middle, kind of large. All right, next let's add a neck below that. Perfect. And then shoulders off to the side. Whenever your brush starts to get dry, get it wet and get some more paint. Next, let's move up to the crown. To make the crown, I'm going to make them different on the king and the queen. So you can watch me make both and then see which one you like better, or maybe make your own up. Okay, let's move to the faces. So again, I'm going to make two different faces here, and you can mix and match these different shapes as well. You can make the eyes on the king on a queen, and you can make the ones that I'm drawing on the queen on the king. That either way, it works perfectly fine. So we need some eyes, two for each, of course. I need a nose and a mouth. You can make thick lips or thin lips for the mouth, whatever you decide. And some eyebrows, of course. Now I'm going to add the ears to the queen first. I kind of forgot I did them in a different order. I'm working on the clothes on the king over here. It doesn't matter. Everybody's going to get ears and everyone's going to get some fun clothes. The queen's going to get her hair. And as I finish up the clothes on the king, I'm going to start working on the clothes on the queen. Now I'll add the ears on the king. And then some hair. Okay, and then now is when you can add some details. So for the king, I'm adding some texture in the hair. For the queen, I'm giving her some earrings. The king is getting a mustache now. All right, artists, so I have to ask you, how did you feel about painting with paint first and not pre-drawing and tracing like we normally do? I bet you were a little nervous at first, but hopefully you stuck with it and found ways to turn your mistakes into happy accidents, and oftentimes those lead to the most creative solutions to a problem. So I hope you had a fun time and not a stressful time painting your kings and queens today. So go ahead and put this aside, let it dry, and I'll see you back here next time at the Heart of a Viking for Royal Me Part 2.